So we're back this weekend, and we had to redig this hole with a post hole digger on the tractor. We also, since it's on, we're going to dig the 3 posts for the shed roof off the other side of the barn, because the post hole digger is, as far as I'm concerned, the hardest implement to hook up to a tractor. It's a real pain. So once we get it hooked up, I want to get everything done I can with it. I'm using spikes, just one 12-incher, to connect all these beams to the posts, instead of using screws, because that proved to be too much for the my drill to handle. Well, there we go. I'm thinking one spike is good enough. So I'm just kind of putting it up there and looking where there might be a part that sticks up, and then putting in a groove. I'm just kind of eyeing it up, and it seems to be working pretty decent. So I got the one support piece already cut, and we already put this on. I didn't show it because it was a rerun of the last one. So here at Back in the Woods, we don't show reruns. So that's all tied in, and I got 3 12-inch nails pounded in. And then set up there. And I'll brace this real well, and then we'll get this middle beam on top, and then we'll start putting the rafters in, and that'll tie everything together. Then I can take the braces off. You grab that?
Still wobbly.
Yeah, I'm gonna need help. Pass the bracing. Okay. looks like I can be able to pick it up. Stand back. Go backwards.
Lower teeth down. There. Now we're going straight back.
Okay, come over here. Oh, this is gonna work. I don't think this is gonna work. No way. A notch on a 2x6 isn't gonna work. I think I'll leave it there for like a safety thing. Then I'll try to pick up this side. I got the ridge beam on. It wasn't easy. With the help of the tractor and some screwing around, got it up there and got it turned the way I wanted it to fit in the notches best, and then pushed it where I needed it for the overhang and stuff. So now I'm gonna put these big pegs in, spikes, to anchor it so it doesn't fall off. that's what we ended up with. Looks pretty cool. And in the middle, the overhang will be more than on the sides. So now I have to do the rafters, get all those picked out and put those up, and then probably, unfortunately, 2x4 purlings. I think that would be the best way because they're flat. So that's the only thing that won't be el natural, that and the metal roof. Your left. This. Slide it more.
More?
Yeah, right there. Rafters in except one, but as far as you guys are concerned, it's all done, so I could post this video and we'd have the entire skeleton done, the entire framework. But I'm missing one because I'm short one. We have to strip it of bark and everything because we didn't have one that was long enough. But yeah, this weekend we got all this done. We got 10 rafters, actually 9. I'm missing that one. This one's gonna move to the edge. I haven't secured the bottom halves of these. I've just pinned in the top, and I've used 6-inch nails, and I'm going to go back around and put in 12-inch timber screws because my drill actually is able to get those screws in. And then here I'm either going to do timber screws or probably those 12-inch nails. I think those will hold better. So I'm going to pin all those once I measure them and get everything correct. But now we just have to do the purlings, which I'm going to use probably 2x4s on edge. And I would just probably 4 of them. 4, whatever you want to call courses, all the way across on both sides. And that'll be enough to hold up the roof, the metal roof we put on, nice and straight. But I think that thing looks badass. And then we got a cool little kind of pointed overhang.
We got the post in the ground the other side.
And then we also got 2 food plats planted today for the fall. A mixture of brassica, a little bit of clover so it greens up in the spring, and I think I put a little bit of rye in there too. And then we got these 3 posts cut, stripped of bark, and we oiled the bottoms with waste oil to protect them, and then the posts dug and those put in, and that's for our shed roof. And if you're wondering why I have a really wide space between the two front ones, it's because I haven't decided yet, but we may still get a sawmill, and if I do, I'm gonna get a 16-footer, and that way I can set it up here, level it, and I can actually bring in logs from the yard through here and load the logs right on the sawmill. So it'll be undercover and also stay dry, and it'll all be level. I won't have to take it out to use it on our land anyway. So we're getting a lot of stuff done this summer. This went pretty quick. It took me 3 weekends, but I mean, they weren't full days doing it, so I thought that was pretty good, and I'm really pleased with it. And that'll be 12 by 9 on 1/2, and it's 8 foot high, so it'll fit 6 full cord of wood. And my plan is to keep this side open for possibly this bay, either park the Ford tractor under there, or you know, it could be a lot of different things. When I move up here, I want to start trapping, so that could be like my spot where I skin the animals, or maple syrup. I want to do maple syrup, so I might put the maple syrup stove under there, or possibly under the shed roof. I don't know, but anyway, stay with us. I'll show this when it's complete. I probably won't show me actually doing it, just because I kind of showed me doing the metal roof on the barn, so it's gonna be the same type of deal, but I'll show when it's done.